It's Friday, so it's time for our agile, not so agile episode of the Daily Stand Up Podcast. And I wanted to take you back to a moment we've all experienced in some way. A moment where life feels stagnant, uncertain, maybe even a little hopeless. It's that feeling of being stuck in the in between, knowing change in your life is possible, but not knowing how to take the next step, or in some cases, not even being brave enough to take the next step. Here's the thing I know about life: it never stays in one season for too long. The world around you will change and you will change. Think about the world in early May. Nature's in full bloom, the air's warmer, the sun lingers just a little longer. It's as if the world itself is extending an invitation. This is your time to grow. This is your time to start again. This is your time to invoke change. There's a story I once heard about an old farmer. One spring, after a particularly harsh winter, his fields looked barren, lifeless. His neighbors told him it was no use. There was no point in planting after such a long season of struggle. But the farmer, with quiet confidence, went out every morning, turning over the soil, preparing for something new. And sure enough, weeks later, small green sprouts pushed through the dirt. The farmer smiled, because he had known all along what seemed to be barren was never truly empty. It was simply waiting for the right time. What would you do if I told you you're exactly like that field? Maybe you've gone through a season of hardship. Maybe you felt stuck or uninspired. Maybe you just need change in your life. But let me remind you, your next season is coming. The ground may look empty right now, but beneath the surface, growth is happening. You have the power to turn over your soil, plant new seeds, step forward into a fresh start. There's nothing greater, nothing better than a new beginning. There's nothing better than seeing yourself in a new light. It's empowering, enriching, it's invigorating, it's liberating. It's a new chance to be you. So my challenge for you today is what is one small step that you can take towards self-renewal? What's one small step that you can take towards change? Maybe it's picking up an old passion, reaching out to someone you've lost touch with, or simply shifting your mindset to see the possibilities ahead. Maybe it's taking on a new client or going on a especially difficult hike that you wouldn't normally do. Whatever it is, take the step. Trust the process. Your season of growth is finally here, and it's up to you to make a difference. No one should be in control of how you operate you. You need to take control. One of the lessons that I've taught all my children, especially when they come to me with, this person said this or did this and it made me feel this way. I was like, did it make you feel that way? Or did that event happen and you chose to feel that way? And I think there's a huge difference, right? If you're trying to invoke change in your life and trying to grow and trying to become grounded and trying to find out spiritually, physically, metaphysically who you are, you need to make those connections. And in order to make those connections, you need to be able to accept and be willing to look for ways that you can make positive change in your life. So go out there, make a difference in the world, but more importantly, make a difference in yourself. Find one thing that you can change to make your life better and run, don't walk towards it. That's going to do it for this short and sweet Friday episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have a topic you want us to discuss, learn more at AgileDad.com. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, we encourage you to stay healthy, stay well, and embrace change, my friends. Until next week, do take care.